do you see?
Nothing. Not a thing.
It's too quiet. Where the rest of them mugs?
On their way. I'll radio Sarge to come in easy. Victor Charlie, this is Alpha Tango. All quiet.
Wait, you see that?
No? What?
Not sure. Not sure. Shit.
Victor Charlie, this is Alpha Tango. We have enemy contact north. Need backup now. Stay with us, mate. You ain't dying today. You ain't dying today. Stay with me. Come on.
Groceries? God, that traffic sucked. It's not even rush hour. Everybody must have that Friday feeling.
Mum?
Hey, why not I cook you your favorite tonight, huh? We could eat together now that I don't have to work. What do you say?
Mum.
We can rent a movie or something. I'd like to look at that new movie. Oh, what's it called?
Mum, can you just shut up for 1 minute?
Scott, don't talk to me like that. What's got into you?
You're my mum and you won't even listen to me. I mean, do you even know what day it is?
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
This is the closest thing I have to a dad. A photo, his name, and the day he died. And that's it. Why can't you just tell me about him?
Okay, it's just not the right time to go through all this.
It's the same excuses every single time. Oh, I can't talk about it. Oh, it's not the right time. It's always the same. Just for once, just think about what's right for me.
I always do right by you. You're my son. I work 2 jobs just to provide for you and get you whatever you need. So don't you dare tell me that I don't know what's right for you, Scott. You're still a child that don't understand.
I'm 13 years old. I understand the world more than you want to believe I do. I understand that I once had a father that I will never get to know because my mum thinks that not telling me about what his favourite food was or what his favourite song was or even what football team he supported is a way of protecting me. When really it's because she's scared or too selfish. It doesn't matter what I want or need. I call this photo my father. And you'd promised you'd tell me about him. I can't even relate to any of my mates. They all have their dads. They all talk about what they got up to with them at the weekends. And all I can do is just sit there, be quiet and listen to them. Because I can't compare anything.
Yeah, I know. I've tried not to talk about him or think about him for my own selfish reasons. Because it still hurts. It hurts just as much as the day I got that knock on the door. But you still have me?
No offence, Mum, but you're a girl and there's a lot of stuff, well, there's some stuff that I can't really talk to you about, you know, man stuff.
Okay. Alright. Let me tell you a story. Harvey Mason. The love of my life. The first time I met him, he wasn't in the army then. He was a college senior. Well, I was 18, and I was an exchange student studying journalism. Anyway, cut a story short, a group of guys were fooling around. They knocked me sideways, and my things that I was carrying went everywhere. So I'm picking them up when this handsome guy comes along. Those big eyes and a smile that was so infectious.
That was Dad.
Yeah, that was your dad. He asked me out on a date that day, and I refused.
Why'd you refuse?
Well, come on, I was a foreign exchange student. He could have been one of those, I don't know, axe murderers or something, like from the movies. Hey. You're so like your father.
So then what happened?
Well, he picks me up one day after I've refused, and he throws me over his shoulder and he says, "I'm gonna walk around this place with you until you say yes, and I don't care who's watching."
Did he actually?
Yeah. If he said he was gonna do something, he would do it. He never broke his promises. Well, except one. So, we've been dating for quite some time before we decided to get married. And, he was impulsive, was your dad. Like the time he just quit his job so he could join the army to serve his country. He wanted something more rewarding, and he was very patriotic. Anyway, he'd been gone 3 months, and I was getting on with my studies. And I'd become so tired, and I was losing concentration, and one day I just collapsed in class. The nurse rang your dad, and he came straight to the hospital from his base.
Why, were you alright?
Yeah, the doctors ran some tests, and that's when they told us that we were having a baby.
What did Dad say?
Not much. We were both dumbfounded. But as we heard that little heartbeat and that scream with those tiny little feet, he began to cry. I'd never seen your dad cry before. And because of that, I began to cry. And he said,
What did he say?
He said, "I love my child I'm yet to meet. And the most important thing I can do for my child is love his mother."
His?
Yeah. It's like he knew before I did. Before he left for his tour, he got down on his knees. He kissed my bump and he said, "Daddy will always be with you, Scott."
Daddy very proud one day, little fella.
Hi. He always loved you, Scott. He would have been such a great dad to you. I'm so sorry.
Hey. I promised you would.